Look, you got all this right here. Do I have to bring it closer? Are you like stupid? Might have a couple of things loose, but I could work with that. As long as you tame. Welcome back to more ARK Fjordur, and today we're going to be taking a bit of a relaxing break from the last episode, and we are going to be concluding our base in terms of the last farm. Now, for those of you that are aware, or rather been around the channel to know enough about this base, we currently have our workshop area, the breeding pen, which is right behind me, the Deinonychus kibble farm, and the tech farm. I have left the Gacha farm for a while because I kind of was more or less against it and trying to figure out the ideas behind how I could best create more space without getting too crazy, because gachas, for everyone who don't know, there's a very specific gap that needs to be between gachas of the same gender. So you can't have like a male next to a male within like one foundation. It has to be within, I believe, 12 or 13 foundation gap. So kind of left that whole area that I've made to kind of be ultimately useless. At least I couldn't have many gachas in it. But there is one beautiful thing that is built into this game, at least the SS mod. And where is it? There is the Gacha Gavager. This will eliminate the distance between each gacha needed, so that way you could have literally within one foundation multiple gachas. I believe each building is roughly a ceiling or one foundation length, so that could be the thing. However, I'm not going to have a million of them in here because I kind of have a couple of other things in the works in this area. And as you could probably hear already, let me show you what I'm going to do. Oh, and also real quick, since I have to make it at the tech replicator or the inventory, which is technically the SS build table, I could just do it there, and I have all these resources at like nausea. The metal at first was annoying. That was kind of holding me back from doing this, but I have like so much metal from the tech farm. I don't have anything to do with it. Polymer, element, crystal, again, super easy to come by now. So I'm not just going to make this a gacha farm. I'm also going to be incorporating, as you can see, right, well, you can't see it there, but I had it there for a second. Right there. Sanguine elixirs. And for that, you basically just have the Desmodus harvest literally anything. They'll automatically generate and create the blood packs needed. Then you just need 200 blood packs to make the elixir, which the elixir is similar to the soothing balm, where you basically speed up the taming process. You won't gain extra levels by doing it. You'll just save your time by doing it. So let me first show you what I got in here. I went ahead and went with the Paraceratheriums because A, haven't had any Paraceratheriums in the series, and I didn't want to keep reusing the same metals over and over, as well as they were the biggest thing I think that could fit in here that will produce not eggs, but the actual babies. Like, they'll gestate in the female and then drop, and then you'll have a fully grown baby. And then the Desmodus, which I'll have literally in here on aggressive, swoop around, kill all the babies, and then they'll get the blood packs that way. They also gain raw meat and spoiled meat from it, which every so often I have to clean out the inventory, so I might just build another vault in here, like I did in the tech farm, so that way I could just transfer everything easier, and then I could just grab them onto my Desmodus, craft all the elixirs I need, and get on with my journey. So the reason why we have this guy in here, the item collector, is because of all these snow owls, which are on, they're irrelevant to levels or anything. I am having them because they produce the owl pellets, which you need to get the best, if I recall correctly, the best items and loot and resources from the gachas when they're in it. And also the other reason for the SS item collector is that they will distribute the pellets to the gacha Gavagers once we build them. I think for right now, I could probably fit a bunch. It really just comes down to how many gachas I come across today, and over time, really, I'll just build as I go. But for right now, I'm hoping to at least get 4 gachas, maybe breed them. I don't actually know if you could breed gachas. I might try, but we'll see. If not, no big deal. But if we can, that's great. Then we'll just look for high levels and go from there. But really, I'm just going to grab any gacha I find, and then I'm just going to put them in the gacha Gavagers, let them do their things, and then it's a fully automated thing. And then I will be able to get the, I have it set up for the crystals, so they would come in here, and then I'd be able to crack them all, see what I get, hopefully good loot, and then we go from there. And don't worry about the slot cap in the item collector right now. These will literally all go away once the Gacha Gavagers are operational. They'll distribute all these pellets constantly, and then we should be good to go. So now we just got to get over to the Asgard biome. Let's fill up on the rainwater. Let's get... Who do we want to use today? Honestly, let's just get the Maywing. It's quicker to fly, or rather glide to where we gotta go. Please guys, if you do enjoy this video at any point, make sure to hit the like button. It really helps me to grow the channel to where I know it can be, like I say, probably at nausea, but I really do want to get this thing even more grown into a much better channel so I can make more videos that are more engaging to all of you. With that being said, let's get over here and let's activate this portal. Oh shit, I forgot. Hold on. I think it's gonna throw me in there. I forgot to grab the owl pellets to feed. Alright, well I guess in the meantime what I could do is kind of scout. Actually no, let me not waste too much time. We'll go back to base real quick and grab those pellets, and then we'll be right back here and hopefully find some pretty decent gachas that we can tame. Alright, so now that I have all the owl pellets I need, I think where I found a couple of them in the past, just by literally coming across and passing by, was not in the aberration area. It was more so in like, I don't even know what to call it. They were just like pockets of red turf, red grass, whatever. Red trees and everything. So I gotta look for that area. It's not super far away, but it ain't exactly close. What level is that raptor? 145. You know, since I'm so limited in my dinos, I think I'm gonna start to level up some of them. You know what? Let's get Dark Magnum, which is the name of the second Shadow main that I have. Again, White Shadow is no longer with us, but no matter the case, we will get things going here. You are pushing me back. Interesting. Yeah, because I need his melee up a lot like the other one. Because again, White Shadow will be missed. Definitely a burden that we have lost, but nonetheless, it is what it is. You should be close to dead, I think. Can I do the thing? Thank you. There we go. Don't know how many levels we'll get from that, but regardless, let's see what goodies we have in this bag. Maybe something good. I'll take the arrows, and that's literally it, because I don't need the berries or anything else. And you should have the rest, I think, of the loot. Well, let me grab all this out. 4 levels, so let's just keep pumping up that melee. And I'll take this, and we will leave the rest of the meat because I don't need it. So, actually, I didn't even check what I get from the raptor. We got Rex helmet skin. We got a million of those by now. 14 runes. That's good, even though I don't know if I need any more rune stones. I think they're only for the regular world bosses, and now we're moving on to... Actually, I might need it for Fenrir, come to think of it, but we'll see. And then we got the Alpha Claw. Otherwise, all these berries will disappear, and yeah, we're good there. So let's continue on trying to find these gachas. I mean, I guess they could literally spawn anywhere. They're not specifically gonna be only one area. Right below should be the Wyvern Cave, right? That's where I am, because then I could get an idea if I'm in the right direction. Yeah, so that's the Lightning Wyvern below, in case you did not know. Let's go. I think it's the complete opposite direction from the cave where this area of red patch will be. And then we don't know what that stego is doing. Alright, this should be the area, I think. Yeah, everything's pretty red here, so this is gonna be the spot. Now we just gotta look for gachas. So in terms of taming gacha, it's really easy. You just drop. It's similar to like the Andrew Sarkis where you just drop the honey in its face, but obviously instead of honey we have the owl pellets, and then you just wait for it to be tamed, and then it's yours to be done with whatever you please. They usually are in pairs from what I've found, so if I could find one, then I should be able to find a second. And then it's just a oh, there's one. I see you. Hopefully you're a good level. Yep, there's two right there. But you do have a scorpion. I will take care of that real quick. You shall not hurt my pal. You know what? I can't use the... Oh, there's two scorpions here now. No. Fortunately, this guy isn't much of a fighter, so... we're gonna have to just kill everybody with the shotgun right now. Damn it, I thought I had two clips. Alright, that's one problem situated. And you... Wow, what am I... Is there... Oh, there's another one. Great. Excuse you, if you don't mind. Thank you. And that's almost two down. How many scorpions are here? Oh. Alright, I think that's it. I don't hear anything, and I'm gonna say we're good. So let's get on with the show. What are you fighting? Alright, let me drop... You're not looking the right way. I think how we do it, we just drop it normally, right? Are you gonna... I mean, you're low level, so... Are you gonna eat? Excuse you. You're gonna eat, right? Is it because you were being attacked? That's why I can't do it with you? Oh, you did eat one. Okay. That's good at least. Let's get some more. Actually, I think you just kind of spam it in the one area and it'll kind of eat on its own. Oh, there it is. Are you fighting somebody or are you just doing some stuff? Oh, max level. That's perfect. So this is a level 25. If you take... Let me just show it so I can see it better. Why'd you go down in things? Alright, so if you take about 20... if you do 20% per pellet, then in theory, that should tame you up. The next one at least. There we go. That's the one. Alright, stop eating all my stuff, because now... Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Gimme. And now I'm going to drop literally all of them, so... Again, so I need about 5 of them for a 25. I would assume I need a bit more for this guy right here. Let me just go ahead and drop all the pellets that I have. Hopefully this is enough. I mean, I could get more if need be, but I'm going to safely say I'm good here. And you should be doing the tame, so let me... Can you eat real quick so I can see where we're going here? Come on, there we go. So 10. So this is going to take... I think I got enough in there, so I should be good. Yeah, so this is really not too bad. Again, my rates are a little bit higher. I think they're 2.5, maybe 3x. So we will see how this goes. So I need about 10 for a max level, and I think I have another 20 or so. So I could probably find potentially another high level, or rather max level female. And then we could get some really good loot from it. Because again, I think the higher the level, the more rare the resource that you could get. And I would prefer... Actually, I don't even know what I prefer. I definitely want high level crystal... Wait a second. You ate them all? Oh, you bum. No, it's losing. It's losing. You know what? I might just wind up letting it reset. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot more fertilized owl pellets, or whatever they're called. Yeah, you're losing your stuff, aren't you? Now, are you losing taming prog affinity? Yeah. I think I'm going to let it go to 0. Since I got to go back to base, it's going to go to 0 anyway, so I'll just get a bunch of pellets and then just kind of let loose on all of them. Ooh, you dropped a crystal, though. I'm curious. What is this going to be? Flint. Okay. That's great. Anyway, let me get that stuff and I'll be right back. We got, what is it, like 300 pellets from that thing, so I took literally everything I could. It'll be generating enough back at base probably later on, so we'll be fine. Now, let's see. Are you gonna be... Damn. I really hope you don't, like, lose out on the greater level. Let me just see what one of them will... Actually, I guess either way we're gonna tame it, so let's just get a bunch of them out. And then we will try to see... Yeah, I figured that was going to be the case. Oh well, you live and learn. I guess if you guys are to do this, have as much pellets as you can, because it's definitely smarter to do that if you can help it. What are you looking at? Yeah, it dropped a bit. But again, I'll deal with it. If I find some other high levels, that would be great. But again, I'm just here for the quantity right now. The better level, it was always a bonus. And you are mine. Cool. Let's do this. Let me grab all my pellets. Let's go find some more friends to tame. We have, what, 2 males? Male here. And a male there. Now I just need some others. And I truly don't know where to look, because they're not common. I mean, they're common to the area, but they're not as abundant to the area as, like, the parasaurs or even the mammoths, surprisingly. Ooh, what is it? This is a nice spot for a base. You got a little water access. You got a basic village right here you could always build up. Honestly, if you and your friends were to come here, this would be a really good starter base for, like, Viking RP. Although it's not, like, perfect because you don't have an actual ocean of access. You only have, like, that little lake and river. You know, it's still good enough. I wouldn't complain. Well, that's a Titanosaur. We are not going to be getting that guy. At least, I don't know, maybe. I might want it for Fenrir, but I truly don't know, because I think it's only good for, like, 24 hours a team, and then it is essentially unclaimed after that. But in terms of, like, everything else, I truly don't know how that would work out for me. Gotchas. I need some more. Very bad. Well, not badly, but I'd like some more, I should say. I got 2 more right here. Let me see, hopefully female, because I just found out okay, we don't have to mess up. We know what to do. It's a 145, but still, we could get better level. And another, damn it, they're all males. I want females, because I found out you could actually breed them, and that would just make my life so much easier. So let me just go over here, have this out, so that way we can pick it up afterwards. And then just drop all these pellets right here. That should be more than enough, right? There you go. Oh, you're the 145. All right, we can start with you. So let me have all of them out here so we don't mess this tame up. Because right now, we should be looking at a perfect... All right, good enough. I could live with that. Much better. Although, maybe I should do it one at a time. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't think it matters, but it's okay. Where's the other one? Because I will take a 4th. I'm not opposed to it. Oh, there you are. Let me get you started as well, because you shouldn't take much time to do. There we go. And let's see. Let me get some water. You should be almost done. Yeah, you'll be done in like 2 seconds. And one more. And there we go. 206. Perfect. I'll take that. Grab all these. And where are you? What are you hitting? Am I taming you, or what's the deal here? Look, you got all this right here. Do I have to bring it closer? Are you, like, stupid? You might have a couple of things loose, but I could work with that. As long as you tame. There we go. See? When you listen, how good things go. But where are all the lady gotchas? Because that's what I really need right now. Alright, last feed. Here we go. And boom, there we go. There's 4 down. Oh, didn't mean to throw my otter. I keep doing that. Forgetting when you hit F twice, like back to back, it'll just throw off your shoulder mount, and that's kind of annoying. But again, that is what it is. So let me just look real quick at the levels. Let me throw all these well, I could just do it like this. That makes sense. Got the 36. Awesome. Then the, what was it? 36 again. And then we got 205 and 206. Not too bad. I think what you want is the crafting skills to be as high as you can. So potentially breeding that. This has 25 though. So that's really good. So we might just focus on that one for breeding. If we happen to come across a freaking female. It took a while, but we finally got a female. Though it's a level, I could definitely farm the stats up so that way it's right. And then the other guy right here. This is also just a normal male, 95. Nothing special going on here. So let us drop a stack of pellets. You should be close enough where you should eat them. One of them at least should be close enough. And then the other one could get a stack right here. And I guess they're going to tame up the same time. You're taming. And I think you're taming. Or are you just taking a second? Don't know what you're doing. Well, at least the 95 is taming. So there's that. You shouldn't take too long. Let me just see. Alright, and you're starting. Perfect. Let's just check the pellet situation. We should be good. I think they got enough to work with for each of them. You're in like 2. Alright, there's 1. That's that one. You come with me. And then our female. Perfect. So now, ow, really? Right when I get here, things happen? You gotta be joking, man. I don't even know what that was. It sounded like a direwolf, but I'm not even sure at this point. You know what? I don't even want to find out. I don't care enough. I want to get my gotchas and gotcha out of here. Okay, that was terrible. But I will see you back at base in just a moment. Alright, so we're back at base. Let us take a look at the Gavager. That is... Was I not in you? For sure, that's where I learned this thing. Unless I didn't learn... No, I remember seeing I could build it here. Hold on a second. No, let me go back here. It literally says replicator or inventory. And I obviously don't have the tech replicator, but I should be able to build it. Is it... Wait a second. Might just be... No, where the hell do I build this thing? Like... I remember seeing the option to build this. Let me just shut that off because that's bright. No, I really should be able to build this thing. No, not here. Well, that kind of defeats the purpose. For this, at least. But for right now, I could at least get... Where was the good stat? Not you. I think it was the 206 has 22. 205 has 25. So I want the 25 breeding with my female 25. Which should be right around here. And I'll let them do their thing. Oh, you're a little green. Interesting. You're good. You're good. Perfect. Production. What are you going to make? Flint, green gem, sand, sap, clay, black pearl. Won't worry about you right now. And what do you got? Honestly, if I get one with oil like that and then another with something else, that'd be pretty good. Because I would like to have an infinite supply of oil. And you will go there. And you can make some more babies. Let me just check out the other gachas while I have them out. Just to see what their production things are. So I'm kind of curious what else they can make. Excuse me, Mr. Otta. You're kind of in the way. You know what? We'll just do this. Can't even do that. Alright, we'll come back to that in just a moment. See, production, sand, thatch, salt, pearls. That's really good. So I'll definitely keep you. Black pearl and congealed gas ball. That's actually really useful. Because this map is not really kind to that. You have that as well. Crystal. Alright, these are doing good. The only thing I am concerned with is why, you know what, before I do all this and go down that spiral, let me at least start by making the sanguine elixir farm happen, because I just need the parasiters to make the babies, and I gotta get all the bats in there. And since I have a million pellets, let me just get rid of them real quick and get them in here. So you're all there. Yeah, you're pretty much full on that again. It's not really what I want, but it's what it'll have to be for the moment. Forgot the storage chest. Oh well. Let me get all the bats out. It doesn't matter where I put them as long as they are here. Let me actually get you two started so that way I don't waste any more time there. And you guys just keep doing your thing, and then these guys will keep doing their thing, and then everything will be going out A-okay. Now that's all of them. Behavior, change to ignore group, stance, aggressive, behavior, copy. And now they should all be going in for the kill, and we should be good there. Did I throw out my, no, I still have mine. Perfect. Let's go back over here. Let's see if they probably not, but maybe created a baby already. That'd be great. Yeah, really, like, I genuinely thought I saw where I could, that's literally the whole point why I committed to the Gacha Scavengers. Because I literally saw that I could build it, and I was like, awesome, I could just do this in here. Alright, you're gestating, so you're going to take a minute. Well, rather 18 of them. Like, I generally saw a thing where I could build here, and I was like, perfect, problem solved. Why can I not build in here now? Like, this is ridiculous. I generally think it'll be a little well, not really unfair. Like, it'll be fair. I think what I'm just going to do is spawn in the actual Scavengers. And then, let me just check. Well, I can't do it here because it don't spawn there. And then I'll just remove those amounts of resources from my personal collection. So that way it's all fair. Because I'm not unable to make them. I just have no means to make them. Actually, let me see about the tech replicator. Because then I guess I could just make it in there. The replicator. No, I don't have the black pearls for this. And I think I need to make that at the asset. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm just going to spawn them in and remove the resources that I have. Because, let me see, I think I could fit 4. Well, I could fit as many as I want in there. The thing is, the bats are kind of the issue. Let me just play around and rearrange everything, and I'll get it going and show you guys the result once we get there. So I'm back here now that the Gacha farm / sanguine elixir farm is complete. To a point, there's a couple things I'm trying to still figure out why they don't work and why certain things do work but not complete. Let me just show you. It's easier to show than just explain. So right off the gate, I put a vault right here, just that way we could get the crystals transferred a lot quicker and easier. In terms of sanguine elixir, because that'll be the easy thing to start with, everything's working the way it should. Let me just see how much blood I currently have. I actually don't know if I could pull a blood pack. Don't tell me I gotta go individually, because I don't know. Damn. Yeah, things aren't exactly working the way they're supposed to right now. I know. Okay, you have 5. You know, honestly, I might just have less bats in here because, well, rather the Desmodus. Because it's kind of just annoying to do this, what I'm doing right now. I think it'd be a lot easier because I thought how it would work, where it could make a lot of sense, was that I have a bunch of them constantly, so that way I don't really have to worry about weight issue. I'll just have all of them kind of hit the same thing and they'll get more of it. The only downfall is that they're, A, not producing as much from killing, or rather harvesting. So they're not really gaining that much blood packs to begin with. And there's only ever like 1, maybe 2, at most 3 bats ever hitting the actual carcass. And therefore there's not really that much blood packs being generated. So it's kind of just a waste to go through all of these bats. I think I'll just keep the ones back here since they're already there. Let's just have 3. You know, I'll keep, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll just keep the 3. I don't really need any more right now, so let me just grab the rest of these snow owls. Whoa, not snow owls. Let me grab the rest of these Desmodus. Desmodus. I don't know how you say that plurally. So yeah, so that's one kind of issue. It's not really an issue. Let me actually grab the blood packs, because I guess only 2 of them only ever got it. Give me, thank you. And I think that's it. Alright, so now we go over, yeah, the snails don't care. They're gonna die, and then I have that Megatherium in there. Though he's not harvesting them, I could do it manually, and I don't really mind, because I'm barely in there to begin with. You don't have anything, and you don't have anything. Alright, so for right now, we'll just keep the bloodsuckers right here. Paraceratheriums will keep making their babies. Takes a while, but nothing too crazy. I don't mind the wait. Now the real problem. The Gacha Gavager. I did what I said. Crafted them. Well, technically, I didn't craft them, but I kind of crafted them. But as you can see, I put the gachas in each one. I don't necessarily know how this works. It says, we'll automatically feed from this inventory, and then we'll pause the feeding when it has less than 51 slots left or is above 60% weight. Then I go over here. I have all of them filled with a bunch of pellets. And each one's, like, distribution, it's only distributing owl pellets. And in terms of collection, it's going to collect owl pellets as well as crystals, pearls, and silica pearls. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Please, somebody in the comments could tell me what it is I am doing wrong. That'd be great. Do I have to have them out? Because I could have them out manually. Like, that's not an issue. Like, I could go ahead right here. Drop. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't remember which one had good ones. Or rather, which one wasn't good. We go ahead and do this. Then we go ahead and do that. There we go. And now, you aren't supposed to be on that. Let's see. You go produce. What can you make me? You go make oil. And you, I don't know what that bat's doing. I'll take care of it in a second. Can make me oil as well. So, is this how they get distributed? Because I could throw them in manually. I just don't know if that's gonna actually, like, take care of this. I know in terms of getting their inventory, that'll do the trick. Right? You should have a bunch you should eat. Let me just grab some and put it onto the lady, so that way she's got some to eat as well. And you could get the rest. Alright, so I definitely heard the thing go. So it'll make them this way. And I think it got picked up by the collector. Right? Let's see. You got... yeah. You know, this one I'm going to leave a collection. Stop with the pellets. I want you to just make crystals. Or rather, collect them. And then this one will keep the pellets for me. So I guess I gotta do this manually. Even though it's not... Let me see if that's gonna get picked up. Oh, you did get picked up. Cool. So it is working in that regard. Let me drop that in. Well, I can't, so let me go ahead and just fill you up and fill you up. So that should be that. And we'll just drop... Oh, I need a gasoline. Excuse me. One of you have my gasoline, not you. It will be you. Yeah, you got it. Alright, there you are. Give me my stuff. And you got 3, and you got... Where's the rest of my gas? I'm pretty sure... Well, I guess I'll take you out, because it looks like this is essentially useless. Whatever I'm doing wrong, again, let me know in the comments, but for the most part, it seems that whatever is going on, it's not working. Ooh, I think I leveled up crafting skill, right? That should be how that works. Now, let me see how far these two have to be, because I'm going to remove the crystals. Not the crystal. I'm going to remove the Gavagers in just a moment. Now, can I fit you in here? Damn it. There we go. So now, are you depressed or are you happy? I can't see. Well, I guess I could base it off of the... What are you doing? You know what? You're coming with me. You didn't have blood packs, right? No. Cool. Oh my goodness. It really is a tight squeeze in here now. Alright, you're happy. You're happy. I'm gonna assume this one's happy. Can't freaking see the teeth that well. But I think its ears are down, yet yours are up, right? Honestly, I can't tell. Let me first get rid of this, because this is basically useless now. What'd you even have? Oh, you had some blood packs. Don't know how that got there, but okay, let's pick... Wait a second. Let me not lose these in case that is what happens. What are you doing? Alright, let me get you gone. And we shall replace you right here. Oh, that wasn't on. That's why I couldn't see levels. Because I think the high level ones had the better stuff. Alright, now are you in its face? No. I think you're happy. I can't tell if you're happy or sad. Let me just see what happens if we do. Alright. Let me move the bats real quick. You can go over there, if you don't mind. Gonna need you to move a bit more. Thank you, and that's good enough. Let's throw one more here. Just see... Are you happy or sad? I think you're happy. I honestly can't tell. Let me just get over here again to see. Because the female will be happy regardless. There's no competition. And you... Or are you sad? Oh wait, no, you're sad now. Your ears went down. Alright, let me get rid of you then. Now I think... Happy. Okay, and you, I think, are... No, you're sad because you're being whatever. You have a rival, so can't do that one. What I'm going to do is just throw out to see which one had the better stuff. because I forget what your production was. Black Pearl, I think I need that because if I do the tech stuff. Alright, so you're going to be good. So let me keep 205. Let me get rid of... Well, I guess I'll give you a minute. And I'll give you a minute because you're having a moment. Oh, things just ain't working past couple episodes. At least not how I thought they would. Alright, so 205 is good. Let me see. What did 206 have? You were congealed. Damn, I wish I had the space, honestly, because there's some good stuff in here. And then I think the lower ones didn't really have much to begin with. Let me just make sure. 36. And that bat ain't getting over here. Gotta fix that too. Just perfect. Congeal. Honestly, do I recreate this entire thing for the gachas or... Oh, shit. That's not good. Did not mean to get rid of you. Let me just throw you back here real quick. There you go. Behavior, mating, and ignore. You just keep making... I guess red crystallized... I don't even know what that is. I think if I hit it, it's only going to make one, unless I do any. But, let me see, which one had the better... I think another one had better stuff, actually. You can make thatch, which I need, pearls, gas... Yeah, so you'll do any, and the salt and sand, I'll just deal with it. We'll transfer all of that. So I don't know what exactly I'm doing wrong. I think, if anything, I might just go around and build up in between, again, off camera, because I don't want to bore you at all this building. But just make this thing super vertical and make more gachas able to keep creating, because I should get some good resources out of them. And let me just double check. What did the female produce? Yeah, I'm just going to have her do the oil, because that's kind of what I want her to do. And then you, again, I will have you make all of this stuff I need. These two I could live without. And then we just go back in here. Where are the crystals being made? Unless you're just taking a minute. Let me see. Are you happy? You look happy. You look happy. So, I don't know. I was making them before, but I don't know what's going on here. Maybe it just takes time, which, again, would make the most sense. Behavior, ignore, and copy. Let me just see what I got from this. Oil. Alright. At least it's kind of working. It's just taking a hell of a time to do so. But again, let me know what I'm doing wrong, because now, like I said in the last episode, I am in some uncharted territories. I don't know exactly how certain things work, because I haven't had any chances really to mess around and figure them out, although a lot of you have. And any advice you guys have from doing it and your experiences to help me out would be greatly appreciated. But again, that is going to do for today's episode. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you are new and coming back here regularly. And with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and take care.